So I just realized I'm going to have to get me one of those stupid selfie sticks. Because this is obviously the easiest, most efficient way for me to well, convey my thoughts and share with you what it is that I'm thinking about. Because if I don't do it when I'm thinking it, it ain't gonna happen. And that's not fair to me. And I imagine with just a little bit of hubris that it's probably not fair to you. So here I am, walking through the woods, holding my phone and talking into it. But what I want to talk about is some thinking that I've been having about Alabama Sasquatch. What Alabama Sasquatch is and what I want it to be. And these thoughts are far from complete, but they are crystallizing in such a manner that I think that it's worth sharing a discussion about. And because I've not been very happy with limiting Alabama Sasquatch to just a training site. I mean, yeah, that's what I do. And it's a large part of what I do. But it's not all of what I do. And for Alabama Sasquatch to just be a training site sends the wrong message. Because the fundamental part of what I want you to hear is that the gym exists in order for you to be able to do stuff like this, right? You go to the gym to get yourself fit for being out in the world, having adventures, doing stuff, being alive. And if Alabama Sasquatch is just a training site, then it's just like training to be better at the gym. It's not really much different. And you know, Alabama Sasquatch itself was a nickname that I picked up. Oh God, I don't even remember when now. Whoa. And I'd always sort of thought of it as more of a physical pun or joke. You know, I'm from Alabama and I'm big and hairy like a Sasquatch. So it follows, right? I gotta switch hands because this one's getting tired. Whoa, that's wiggly. Sorry about that. Yep, selfie stick. I'm sure Amazon's gonna pop up an ad for just the selfie stick I need. So don't worry about it. I'll have one soon. But the original idea was that Alabama Sasquatch was some sort of play on my own physicality, which of course it is. But then I came to realize it's also kind of a play on my personality and the things that I'm passionate about. The Sasquatch is the perfect combination of the wild, the natural, and the human. In mythological terms, it is the embodiment of the wild man, the hairy man that lives in the forest, and is the wilder side of human nature. And that's why nobody ever sees one. It's because, you know, the person who embodies the perfection of both their human and animal natures is a rare individual indeed. And I by no means am trying to suggest that I am the embodiment of that perfection. But close. It's something that appeals to me. And that appeal comes from it being a representation of the natural man. Natural meaning of its nature, like without artifice, without civilization requires that we put on a face and front and fake. And anybody who's known me for any length of time knows I don't do that very well. That's why I like spending time out in the woods. That's why I like being with my dogs. Because my dogs, they just are. They don't pretend to be anything that they're not. And I think that we can live a much happier existence by sticking to that. All right, I'm climbing a hill here, so I could lose my breath quite easily. Come on. So, Alabama Sasquatch then, did I say that? Sasquatch. Alabama Sasquatch. What I want it to be is more of a lifestyle. And not that, you know, you need to wear flannel shirts and British driving caps and take an hour every afternoon to walk in the woods, despite how awesome that might be. But that I encourage you and the others that are drawn to this site and my work to find your natural selves, to find your own inner Sasquatch, as it were, and find that ability to be you in whatever that is, comfortable with that in its full expression. So that's what I wanted to say today. This hill just keeps on going up, so I'm just going to keep on walking, and I'll see you guys later. I love you all. Be good. Be good to each other.